pink Barbie dreams and I'm the dream maker. I play with my dolls and tings the pink maker. I got the dolls that stay glammed up. So hop in my Barbie coupe and stand up. I'm Jewel dreaming needs my dream dolls. If you don't like the dream, then just dream on. This is a space for love, light, and play. So welcome to my channel. It's the Dream Way. Hey, what's up, y'all?
Barbie bitch if you still in doubt. And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Ain't feel like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a 10. Like,
what's up, y'all? It's Jewel Dream Doll, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. Thanks for being a dreamer. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to do a quick little short review on one of the Xian dolls. I think this is like wave 4. I was seeing these they're AliExpress brand dolls. So I was seeing these like inexpensive AliExpress dolls for a while now. I've been seeing them for months, like since last year, I want to say. And they just never caught my attention. I never really did care for them. I've seen other collectors do reviews for them. I've seen people post them on Instagram. And I was just kind of like, no, they're not doing it for me. Of course, the first like couple of waves were majority white. And even then, the face sculpts just weren't really doing it for me. I did like how some people like restyled them and things like that, but they just weren't for me. So they recently released a new version of, okay, so then I'll go by section. Then they introduced like some black dolls into the waves, and they were just a little too hard in the face, y'all. They were just not pretty. I'll have examples up here as I'm talking so you guys can see what they were given. And I was just like, no. I'm like, all the dolls were just looking wrong. So they finally came out with like a new sculpt. I want to say it was like the Gala sculpt or something like that. Of course, she was like Caucasian first or lighter skin. And she kind of reminded me of one of the girls from A Different World. And she looked really cute. I thought she was cute. And then they came out with her in a deeper skin tone. And I was like, okay, I might have to finally take my, just bid on one of these dolls. I'll put my money on one, see how I like her, and I'll do a review on it so you guys can know as well. Especially because I want to do like a couple of more budget-friendly dolls for people who don't always want to buy like Barbie or Integrity. This is a nice, friendly budget option. They used to be cheaper. I feel like they were like $11, $12 at one point, but now they're like $22. These dolls can wear like Integrity Toy style clothing, Barbie clothes, but the shoes will have to be like kind of bigger shoes because they have bigger feet. So be careful though when you are purchasing from them like on AliExpress, because some of the descriptions are kind of like offensive. I didn't even notice until like I checked the description before I made this video of like the one that I purchased from, and I just didn't like what they said in the description about like the black dolls. I was just like, okay, of course y'all had to slide something trifling in there. But but I wasn't gonna do a review, but because there's multiple sellers of these dolls on eBay, I was like, I'm not gonna just be dramatic about it. I'm just like point that out there so people don't get offended when I recommend them to buy the doll. And I'm gonna send a link to like a different one so you guys can purchase from that one. But without being, further being said, I'm gonna show you guys what this Xian doll looks like, and we'll just hop right into the video. Alrighty, so like I said, when I first like read the description after like, because I just wanted to get the price, get the details for you guys so I could give like proper details when I did the review, and I read the description, I was like, let me just unbox her because I don't even want to do the video no more. But then I was like, you know what, this is AliExpress. And like I said, there's different wholesalers on AliExpress. So if you shopped on AliExpress, you guys know it'll be multiple, like at least 20, 30, 40, 50 people selling the same exact thing from different sellers. So just because I had a bad seller doesn't mean I'm going to just like cancel the doll herself. So I was like, okay. So I did take her out the box with that being said. And I was just already kind of looking at her, getting into her. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first took her out of the box, I was like, my first like reaction was that her hair was extremely freaking soft. So let me guys show you the doll. So I think this is the Gala sculpt. Now her eyes and everything looks so, like she looks so messed up on camera, but I promise you guys, I mean, she might. I think it's just because I told y'all when I record, like I see it flipped. So by the time this goes up on YouTube, like the way you guys are seeing it, it might look fine. But her face is really, really pretty. It looks so crazy right here on camera because it's flipped. And she already has like one of those type faces. But she has a really, really pretty face. Her hair is super duper soft. Like when I say it's super soft, it came in a net too. And it was just really, really soft. So it's really, really soft. You see it's bouncing. I don't know what type of hair they use, but it's definitely not saran, but it's definitely a nicer brand of hair because I just like how it lays. The curls are bouncing. Like it's just, she has really, really nice hair. I didn't want to mess up her curls or take them out. That's how nice they are. So her makeup is really, really pretty. She has these really pretty pink lips. I would have loved a lip liner, but I mean, this is, you know, play. So I'm not expecting much. You know what I'm saying? I love her eyebrows. I love like the brown kind of eyebrow. I like the shape. They're a little boxy, but I don't mind them. I like her eyes and her features. She has a really different kind of look. That's why I was more attracted to this doll because she just has like she almost has like an old school beauty kind of look. That's why I said she reminded me of one of the girls off of A Different World, just because her face shape, her features as a whole, like she just has one of those old style beauty like looks. I really love the eyeshadow. It's like a purple and almost like oranges pink kind of ombre. I love her pretty brown eyes. Even her lipstick. Her lipstick is really pretty and it matches with her blushing. She definitely gives like Black Barbie vibes. So I really do love that. This aesthetic is really cute. Her skin tone is probably like a, you know, a medium brown color. She has like a nice size bust, as you guys can see. She has like a very similar to an Integrity body, a Integrity New Face body, almost like Integrity New Face slash Fashion Royalty, kind of like somewhere in between that. She has a nice butt. Like she has really pretty proportions for a, you know, cheaper doll. You can also paint her nails. So, like Integrity Toys, you usually can slip the hands on and off. I didn't really, like I tried, but I really didn't want to try because I feel like if you slip these off, you'll break them. So I really don't want to test that out. Like I was trying to pull on it off camera, but it just does, it looks like it's gonna break. But she has wrist articulation, elbow articulation. So her joints were really stiff when I first took her out the box. Like so stiff to the point where like you feel like you're gonna break them, but you kind of have to, you know, test it out. You don't have a choice. So like it wouldn't move. So I like the fact that her joints were really stiff when she first came out the wrapping. She has arm articulation, elbow and wrist, like I said. So it's like very similar to Integrity doll. She has like a more, I will say she has more upper torso rotation and Integrity. She can go further to the side than them. So I like that. She has that kind of movement. So it helps with various different poses. I don't know about the legs. Let's see how far the legs go out. So the legs go out about this far. She has knee articulation. She has Integrity size feet. So these are Integrity Toys heels. These are actually Meteor Doll heels. Well, these were Meteor Doll heels. So she definitely has like bigger feet. I put her in some Fashion Royalty New Face size shoes upstairs and she fit those as well. So just so you guys can see, very pretty feet in the heels. Just so you guys can actually see like the fit on like a hand if she was on a hard surface. So they fit pretty well. I'll show you guys another pair just so you guys can get more of a, you know, good look. Let's see how these fit on her. Are these heel feet? I think so. Are these for heel feet? Yeah. Oh, these fit really nice too. So these were on, I believe, I don't know who these came with, you guys, but they're also Integrity Toys heels. So if you got Fashion Royalty and New Face dolls and you want like a Playline doll just to have, or you like Integrity Toys style clothing and accessories, but you can't afford the dolls, you know, these are what these are for, like a cheaper alternative, and she fits the shoes nicely, as you guys can see. So I love that. Love that, love that, love that. So she's a nice doll overall. Like, she really is a cute, cheap alternative for a doll, for an integrity doll. So it's basically like an off-brand integrity doll. Her skin tone is a perfect match to her face in person. I feel like in camera it shows up like she has a darker head than her body, or like maybe a lighter head than her body. It just looks like it's a different match. But I'm gonna actually restyle her off camera and put her in something really, really cute so you guys can see what her restyle potential is, and I will be back. And we are back with her final look. So, of course, she has on all Integrity Toys clothes just so you guys can see that she can properly fit into them. So, let's just get into it. So, I didn't feel like going upstairs, you guys. So, I just grabbed what I had in front of me. I have a lot of stuff in front of me. But I was like, let me just put this on her so we can see like what it gives. But she has an Integrity Toys corset top that I got off Etsy. Very cute, and it snaps in the back. This is from the same person. She's wearing an Integrity Toys bag that I got from convention. I had a flower kind of on magnetized on the top of this. And I just chose these colors because it was kind of like springy. She has on these pants, kind of high-waisted, almost like business style. They go all the way down to her heels, but I just love the fit of them. Like, isn't she beautiful, y'all? Like, just even looking at her, like, just being played with. So she had ears that were already pierced, by the way, but I feel like I couldn't put any earrings in there, like, properly. Like, even when I tried to, it's like I could put a earring in there, but it's like it wouldn't go but so deep. Like, I tried to pierce it with a thumbtack, but I just probably wasn't pushing that hard. But there we go. So there you go. You can see her ears just pierced on one side. But, you know, if you fight with it for a little minute, you can pierce her ears, but they do come already pierced. So that's a mega plus. But you will need like a safety pin of some sort to kind of push them in a little more to give her that, you know, that earring feel. But her side view is eating gorgeous. Gorgeous. She has on Integrity heels, so she has on a different pair of heels this time, purple to match her outfit. So it's like her feet do fit in here. She has rubbery feet, so, but when she sat on like some type of flat surface, the feet go under her ankles and heels perfectly. So yeah, definitely a off-brand integrity doll. That's the vibe with these dolls here. So I'm not mad at her. I would love her for display purposes. I'll even put her in like a little Barbie dress so you guys can see how she looks in that. But overall, they're cute dolls. I did notice a couple like scratches to the body. I'm not sure if they'll pick up on camera, but that's to be expected with dolls like these because they're kind of like Defalusi before Defalusi went like collector. It's just like a lot of they're like just massively produced, so I feel like it's not that much thought put into these dolls. So, you know, you can't really see on camera, but I noticed a lot of it like in her, like off camera without the lighting. She has like little scratches along her ankles and like, you know, calves and all of that, but you can't really see it on camera. So it's not that bad. Like, it's nothing I feel like you can't deal with for $22. You know what I'm saying? And she's just a really, really pretty doll. So let's put her in this Barbie. This is a Tommy, I think a Harvey Legger dress, a little wrap dress. So let's just see how that fits on her. Because she does have, you know, thicker proportions. So let's just see. Slide her hands through here. I think she's gonna eat this, y'all. It looks good on her complexion. I wonder what color I'm gonna paint her nails. Probably pink to match her her lipstick, or maybe purple to match the eyeshadow. Something pastel-y. So let's see. Okay, I feel like we're halfway there, y'all. It was like it's on her. I'm just trying to slide it up. There we go. Okay. Okay, she looks nice in this. I like her hair. I really love how they did the hair. I don't really want to mess it up or do too much to it. I do wish it felt just a little, you know, a little more, but I also don't want to mess it up. So yes, this is how she looks in this dress. This is a nice dress on her too. Very fitting to her figure. She looks very cartoon-like. That's another reason why I got her, because she just looks different. Filling out this dress nice. Like, okay, I'm not mad at these. I'm really not mad at these. Aside from that one little thing I seen in this description, the doll looks really pretty. It's another version of her with an afro. They have another version of her with short hair. And I'm really not mad at them. Like, I don't think I would continuously get every one of these that drop, but I'm not gonna lie. I think I like her better than Defa Lucy. I do. Like, her face is eating. Like, this is a model. You know, if this ain't a model face, I don't know what is. I think she commands attention. And I feel like if you were to have her on display in your collection, somebody who didn't collect, or even if somebody who collected came into your room and they seen her, like, you know, customized, dressed up to your liking, I feel like somebody would ask, like, what kind of doll is that? Like, what doll is this? She just has different features. I feel like she's not something we see very often. So yeah, I'm feeling her. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Have you guys gotten any of these dolls? I know you guys been watching me for a while. I know you guys watch other YouTubers, so some of y'all might have these. I feel like some of you guys have also commented and asked me to do reviews on these dolls. I know people have DM'd me and asked me, but I feel like I've seen you guys in the comments asking if I was gonna do reviews on dolls like these. So I finally did one. I finally found one that suited me and my needs. I feel like she looks like a dream doll. I feel like she fits in with my collection just well. Low budget and all. But like you can see on camera, like it looks like her face and body are two different colors, but it's not. It's just an illusion. I promise y'all in person, she's definitely a good skin tone match. Like she looks way better. But like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for being dreamers, and thank you guys for watching. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Let me know what you think. I believe this is the Gala Sculpt. $22 price point. It's not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, bye for now.